Both Stephen Colbert and Seth Meyers took a moment during their late-night segments to address Monday night's attack in Manchester, England, and remind viewers of the people who rushed to aid the victims. After tragic events like this, there's nothing you can really say to approach the shock and the grief of the victims and their families, Colbert said on The Late Show Tuesday night. The host praised James Corden for speaking movingly and beautifully on The Late Late Show the night before and urged his audience to watch. All we can add here, he continued, is that, following acts of senseless violence like this, it's all the more important not to be controlled by fear, but instead to be reminded by the action of the people of Manchester who rushed to the aid of their friends and strangers alike. It is just more proof that evil cannot succeed as long as good people are willing to love each other. Let's all try our best to do that. Meyers also had a difficult time finding the words to begin to put any of that in perspective while speaking on Late Night. I will say that at its best, being at a concert is an incredible collective experience. It's a chance, through a shared love of music, to connect with, to sing with, and to dance with people you don't know, he said. And last night some truly evil people decided to instead treat people they don't know with unspeakable cruelty, and so this comes down to the way we treat strangers. He added, while some cowards chose to treat strangers with hate, from everything I read, Manchester was filled with people last night who provided aid and comfort to help victims who were total strangers to them. So our thoughts are with the victims and their families, our thanks to those who ran to help, and our plea for all of us to not need a tragedy to remind us of the importance of treating those we do not know with love instead of hate. Jimmy Kimmel also reflected on the tragic event on Jimmy Kimmel Live Tuesday with his guests, members of U2. They hate music. They hate women. They even hate little girls. They hate everything that we love, Bono said of the attackers. And, you know, the worst of humanity was on view in Manchester last night, but so was the best as people took perfect strangers into their houses and queued up blood banks. During an emotional tribute to those aiding victims and their families, Corden said in a speech earlier in the week, "When I think of Manchester, the place that I know, I think of the spirit of the people there. And I'm telling you, a more tight-knit community you will be hard-pressed to find, strong, proud, caring people with community as its core. And if it was even possible, the spirit of the people of Manchester will grow even stronger this evening."